As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Alright, so now we get to leave this area. You would not believe the amount of jazz I relatively went through right now. So, my main thing is typically Streamlabs, and Streamlabs was doing a thing where, like, every so often it was like kind of like pausing, a little bit of like a lag or something. You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different. And I racked my brain around that so freaking hard. Like, I could not figure it out. I just could not. So, what I ended up doing, as I'm kind of sitting up, so I might actually be a little bit more louder than normal, is I basically I downloaded OBS from Steam, because it's on Steam now for whatever reason. Still, those abilities border on the unreal. You think so? Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with an instinctual fear present in all physical organisms. I mean, there are just some people who don't seem to have too much fear. But they're brave because they have fear? It's fairly weird if you honestly think about it. But if anything is kind of off, it's most likely because we're now on OBS. I kind of figured that because Streamlabs is Streamlabs for streaming, maybe that's where the difficulty was coming. Although, maybe OBS is just the way to go. Maybe OBS is kind of like the way to go now because it's on Steam. I don't know. We could definitely do a couple of tests. Do a couple of streams with OBS. Especially when it comes down to Final Fantasy 13. Because that's kind of like my main thing as of right now. This is all truly fascinating. Pardon me, Kyo-chan. Grim voice. It's the Grim Reaper! He finally caught up to me! Come to reap my soul, have you? There you go again, sneaking up on me, old man. Old man, and yet, probably the most reliable character in this entire game, maybe. Maybe. Yet again, I've never fully completed this game. I only got to a certain point. Oops. I'm sorry, I did it again. Could you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing. That was a childhood nickname. And see, like, here's the thing, right? I'm kind of an artist as much as the next guy. I wouldn't say that, like, I'm the best artist. I wouldn't say I'm the worst artist. But, like, I look at this guy and I'm just like, a green hoodie, kind of like a brownish gray, suit with a white undershirt that has lines going through it, and the cap is a darker shade of brown-gray with gold stripes going through. To me, that just don't seem right. It's weird. Not going to happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me. It just could be that I'm not, like, very big on fashion, which I am not. And everything that comes out my brain, I kind of have to, like, wonder if it's practical or not. Let's be honest, everything I draw is freaking practical. No matter how old you get, or how brilliant of a detective you become. How long have you been there? What have you heard? I just got here. Is something wrong? Oh, you have a client. Sorry. Are you going over a case? No, this is, well, a client of sorts, though of a somewhat unconventional nature. Oh, just who are you then? I'm an assistant detective. Let me introduce you. This is Detective Matayoshi. don't you think it's kind of, like, nice that, like, you know, you see Yoshi everywhere, right? Because I'm a very big Mario fan. I love playing the Mario games. Haven't actually played a Mario game in forever, though. Oh, no. Am I losing my touch when it comes down to Nintendo? Because I'm thinking about it, and I've never played, any of the newer Kirby games. I haven't played any of the newer Mario games. I've been playing a lot more of the, I always play Legend of Zelda, so you got me there. And I'm getting kind of ready to drop Pokemon as a whole. It just hasn't meshed with me in a while. That's kind of disturbing when I think about it. He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Ah, cybercrime. Looks are deceiving, you were thinking. Hold up. Looks are deceiving, you were thinking. Don't exactly fit the mold. I suppose I don't. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element. Come on, was that good or was that good? I think I do a good Yoda. Comment down below. Was it a good Yoda? How would you rate it? Oops, slip of the tongue. So, is there anything afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit. I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. No! No, you don't want her coffee! No, thank you! There's no case today. No need for coffee. See, he knows! We know! I heard a rumor about Eden Syndrome. I thought you might be interested in Kyo-chan. Let's hear it then. Oh, Eden Syndrome. The whole plot point to this game. He wants us to leave. No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden. My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. I see. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. I mean, which is weird because we just met. The rumor concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden Syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain what Eden Syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatment remain a mystery. Is there any way to turn this to English? I wonder. There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and a search for the cure are underway. But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities even relatives can't enter. The rumor is that they're concealing facts to help protect Kamishiro's image. This remains firmly in rumor territory for now. Kamishiro is the place who kind of, quote-unquote, made Eden. So, just in case you couldn't put two and two together. RPGs kind of do this thing where, a lot of things, aren't kind of intersecting. And sometimes they're very blatant about it. But sometimes they're blatant about it, but it kind of goes over your head. I feel that way sometimes. I mean, I played Final Fantasy VII like 5 times. 5 times? Let me see. Tried it once, got stuck at Scorpion, decided to quit that. Tried it again, actually beat the Scorpion. Got pretty far, couldn't beat it. And then I played it 3 other times and I beat it every single time. So yeah, roughly about 5. I'm trying to think if I did math right. I'm pretty sure I did the math right. Oh no! But lately there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital. Behind the scenes, meaning Kamishiro Enterprises, right? Yes, the hospital is under Kamishiro's control. Kamishiro. The same Kamishiro who runs the Eden Network. The number of patients is increasing and symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamishiro needs to come clean, not remain silent. An alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question, and security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. This means something is afoot. It was going to happen eventually. Yes, indeed. I think I'll put some coffee on after all. We can toast the agency's success. Oh, look at the time. I better get back to the station. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later. I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks floating in it. I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. Wait, what? What do you mean? I'm an avid coffee drinker. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean the color and the chunks floating in it? It was as he said. Fixing my headphones. Like, I've been growing a lot of long hair lately. Fresh info on Eden Syndrome is hard to come by. Kamishiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their job. And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out. There's something very strange happening in Eden. Then you show up in your weird body, and at the same time, Kamishiro is apparently on the move. Is that all merely a coincidence? No. It has to all be connected. The rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary. I'm heading to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security is stepped up. I'll be thrilled if you came with me. Going into the enemy territory right now? This soon? I need time. I need to mentally prepare myself. You might be able to get some info on your current state. I think I still need time to prepare myself. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be. No, in your case, let's go with open sesame. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh god! Oh god! Okay, now I for one cannot stand being anywhere near a hospital. The absolute amount of beeping absolutely scares me. I'm always afraid of hearing, you know, one beep turning into a solid yell. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital special ward. Frontal attack? That seems a bit sketchy. What else can I do? I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. Because how can you relatively find out anything unless you have information? I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. You don't say. Become a GP and record my activities in a chart. Or become a boy with shining red cheeks. Wait, become a GP and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. Wait, shining red cheeks. Are they talking about that one detective anime? I'm pretty sure that there's like a kid. I'll see if I can like find a picture of him and put him right here. And I'm probably going to forget. But I'm pretty sure I know what they're talking about. It's really a lot of fun. If you say so. I like his goggles. Wait. Goggles? Aren't there two main characters with goggles already? Oh, hey, look. How you know that you're like a part of the main cast? You get like a freaking cutscene where we just kind of peer into their soul. We look into each other's eyes. Souls interlocked. Non-blinking. Getting kind of sketchy. One dead inside, the other filled with freaking life. For a shy girl, you are really staring me down. I'm pretty sure shy people don't stare others down like this. Yeah. Hey girl, have we met? I'm laughing because of reasons. Hello? And she's gone. Like, the doors just immediately, like, closed her off from me. Oh, hey, look at that. We got the Digiline. Training's no fun. Take me outside already. Too much is bad for you. Keep at this pace and you'll get strong over time. Can just training make you stronger? Alright, let's get to work. So that's the one that I replied to. But this one, if you get stronger training on the farm, if you get stronger training on the farm, you can do it just a little more. Oh! Training's no fun. Take me outside already. Only if you get stronger training on the farm. You can do it just a little bit more. Max level Digimon on the farm, including Koromon. Okay. So that's kind of like one thing where, you know, while on the farm, they are going to level up. And so we don't need to be directly in there. We can just go to the Digibank. We can go here. And we can basically choose who it can definitely Digivolve to. So, I'm pretty sure I know who this is. But it needs, you know, camaraderie, which, let's be honest, only a 2% right now. It'll be just better if we relatively try to fill out as much as we can, so we can find out Digimon who we realistically want to, you know, try and get. This is Toyagumon, for instance. Very cool, very nice. Now he's level 1, but now we can also see that there are other things that this guy can technically Digivolve into. One of these is definitely different, and one of them is definitely Greymon. But you need camaraderie of 50%. You can also go into Sukamon, which is relatively alright. Wait. Oh, no way. Is this Black Gabumon? Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Why am I waiting for this? Oh my god, they added in the freaking Black Digimon! Yes, 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 yes! That... Wait, is his name Zwartzmon or something? Well, if anything, there's like... you know, kind of like a Black Omnimon. I think his name is like Zwartz Omnimon. And basically, he's kind of cool. I don't know if we're going to relatively use him. Would be kind of nice, but now we got some Motemon. Hey, y'all. And we have Poyomon, which Poyomon can go into Bukamon, or we can go into Tokamon? Is it Tokamon? Tokamon, yeah! See, I know my J's. Patamon, which is good. I don't know who that is. Hawkmon. I have no idea who that is. That's not Sylphmon, is it? I have no idea who that is. But we got like ABI 80 and Cam 50. That's gonna take a while. But there we go. We got those guys Digivolved and still can't relatively do too much here. That's Betamon. I know a Betamon when I see a Betamon. That's Gomamon, and that's probably Tadpolemon. I probably said I didn't know who this was. I'm fairly certain I did. But now we have that, and of course, my girl! Oh my god, I want to get to and see everything that I don't know. I do know that in this one in particular, I want to get Bancho Leomon. Because I'm a big Bancho Leomon fan. I'm also a big fan of, like, Bancho Stingmon, and I'm hoping and praying that at some point, you know, Bancho Stingmon gets, like, added to, like, the games, that is. Hopefully he's in, like, Digimon Survive at some point. Huh. Oh, hey, look at you. This is the special ward. Unless your family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. Cool. It's me. You can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out those two guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your abilities, our trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it out at all for you, do I? Nope. So that just kind of tells me that we go to the lobby, and we basically jump. Aha! Jump connect! There we go. So now we can jump in. Jump, man, jump! Jump, man, jump! Call me Mario! Woohoo! So now we go through all this. And of course there are, like, you know, Digimon in here. Some of these Digimon might be, like, some that we haven't seen before, so... Ooh. Wow. You actually slapped the crud out of that guy. Jeez, remind me never to piss you off. And so, basically, there can be some, like, rare Digimon, too. Like, look, we found Tanamon! We can basically get, like, a Tanamon, guys! So, if memory is correct, yeah, so... These are grass types. Technically, I'm going to call it a grass. And we can use Baby Breath! Ooh. Oh, jeez! Yeah, no, that's not terrifying. Stop that. You stop that right now. But if I had to guess, they're probably resistant to water, because they're plant. I'm just gonna go with the Cog Crusher. Signature move, dark-based energy. Why not? Just like that. Like, I would love to basically, you know, I would love to kind of do more. However, I'm not a big fan of how much damage that Tanamon did. Managed to get in there without incident. Just as I expected it would go. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Yeah, isn't that a crime? That's for the authorities to decide, not us. If it's against the law, then the law will try us. But until then, we're in a bit of a gray area. Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Huh, interesting. Probably not a good thing to relatively be in. Huh? No way! Is this... me? Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but... I wasn't expecting to see my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. You know, all things considered, knowing a little bit about this game, why is my body in good condition? But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, Then I must really have Eden syndrome. Oh, man. I'll have time to think about that later. And hello. Oh, hey, look at that. File 1, Eden syndrome. Mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. Oh, so basically Eden syndrome was just basically like when you were consistently online. Great. But now Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. Pulled a hair out of my beard. You know, beards are kind of weird, right? Because, like, things can get tangled in there, and, like, you just don't relatively know until, like, you're kind of pulling on your beard for reasons and whatnot. In the worst case, this has led to death. I would like to have seen him kind of react to that one, you know? Like, I could technically die. File 2, treatments for Eden syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. File 3, association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamishiro. Deeply affiliated with governmental activities, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamishiro's Enterprises' proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic. I see. And we've been caught. Why are you here? And is that you over there? This area is supposed to be off limits, with guards watching over the only entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? Are you a relative of a patient? Don't answer a question with a question, answer me. I'm just a plain old detective assistant. Why would you tell her this? Wait, is Kuremi... Who's this Kuremi? You can tell me! We'll find out the truth! I see. Well, never mind then. You came to investigate Eden syndrome, right? Can we go back to this Kuremi person you were talking about? Was there something you wanted to ask? Yeah, who this Kuremi is! I'll answer your questions. Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. I'm in debt to Kamishiro, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? Who is that patient? This patient here? They were just brought in. They weren't here a few days ago. Are you worried about them? Oh? You two look exactly alike. Do you have a twin, perhaps? I see. That's quite the coincidental resemblance, then. Is there a cure? I've never heard of anyone recovering from it. Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now. I'm sure he'll be fine. Someday he's sure to wake up. For now, all I can do is wait. Man, 8 years! Man, you must have at least some kind of influence to keep him alive that long. What happens if you contract Eden syndrome? What happens? Well, as you can see, patients with Eden syndrome fall into a coma. I've heard of no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? No, not really. There are rumors Kamishiro's involvement in some kind of conspiracy. That's a misunderstanding. A mistake. Kamishiro wants to find a cure for Eden syndrome, too. That was why they built this special ward, and have specialists working around the clock looking for a cure. It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've got to do something. Oh. I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest. Really? Hello, guards. Thanks for working so hard. Oh, another hottie. I absolutely hate this character. Miss Rie, we weren't expecting you today. Check out the bulging pecs on this guard. Man, I got so scared there for a second. One look at my heart is a flutter. Yeah. Yeah, please don't narrate your own pokes. Miss Kishibe, I'm on duty. Oh my lord. Rie Kishibe, making the rounds behind the scenes. I'm curious what a Kamishiro bigwig is doing here. We got the information we needed. Now get out of there. No need to overstay your welcome. Oops, I got a visitor as well. Let's meet in the lobby then. Don't rush, and don't make a fuss. Hide! Quickly! The only place I know where. Shifts body off of bed, takes in position. Oh dear, Yuko. You're well, I trust. I'm not doing that. Nope. Miss Rie, what happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list. Oh ho ho! No, I'm not. Maybe I was just struck with a sudden urge to see my dear, darling Yuko. I will say, though, the model is a solid, 8 out of 10. Solid. Personality-wise, god dang it! Are you worried about me being all by my lonesome? No, my Rie sense was tingling, and I had to come see if you were being a gloomy Gus again. I knew it. This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. Oh ho ho! Look at you, acting all strong. But I know all about it. Very creepy. I like how I'm just hiding behind this door. By the way, what have you been doing here? What have you been doing here? Nothing. Nothing special. A picnic of sorts? Why would you have a picnic in a gosh dang hospital? She's probably here to visit someone! Yes. I mean, no. No, it's... Yes? Dear Yuko, is something the matter? No. Is there perhaps someone else here? Perhaps a boyfriend? No! It's nothing like that! Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Oh ho! Shall I have a little look around? And I'm back. I had to do something right fast. I gotta say, it is very nice to relatively see, right? That it's not just a boyfriend that she's implying, but also a girlfriend. Although she could really be saying that maybe it's just a friend. You know? Girls have girlfriends. And possible girlfriends. Could be either or. You never know. Doing something unscrupulous in that room? Or better yet, something scandalous? No. Ah. It is the only place to hide. I gotta... Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh. The only place I can actually hide! Now. I got you all figured out. You can come out now, Yuko's new squeeze. My name is Rie, and I'm tasked with being Yuko's guardian here. Holding hands or locking lips. Guiding each other step by step towards adulthood. Stop it! Hiding in the only place I know how. like a gremlin in somebody else's stream. That is me in a nutshell. Unless I know the person. Umbreon. Well, drat, there's no one here. But dear Yuko, it doesn't matter. You can bring 1 or 2 boyfriends, or even 3 dozen of them if you'd like. Why, when I was your age... Oh no. Now then, let's check in and see how he's doing. Don't you think he'll be happy to see the 2 of us together? Sure. Where did he go? Exactly. The only way I know how. Hiding in a stream like a gremlin. Training really make you stronger. Too much is bad for you. And if you keep doing that, you know, you'll get a little bit of camaraderie. It's very nice. Okay, we are getting rid of that Tanamon. Goodbye! He must have ate like a, you know, jalapeno or something. Hey, it's Motemon! My name is Motemon. And I am Motemon. I need to rewatch that. That was really... I liked it. It was like a little bridge series that somebody did. Oh, really? Another one? Digiline. New case. From one investigate. Found an attack boost. Lovely. We can probably, like, give that to, Hana... I can't speak. Hagurumon! And no, it wasn't because I totally forgot the name. Shut up! Whoa. We are having a tag team! And you're dead. Jesus! But now we can make a Poyomon if we so much as wanted to. You escaped that predicament all on your own. See? I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? But Digibank. Digibank! I can't imagine what the shock of seeing your own body from the outside is like. Yeah, you would think that, like, you'd be really, really shocked about it. Like, no way. Is that me? If we think of it like an out-of-a-body experience, maybe we can find a solution. You know, an out-of-body experience has to be freaking terrifying. I don't see any other way that it could not be. You're the first Eden syndrome patient to exhibit these particular symptoms. The first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that is a major step in getting to the bottom of this. You can't rush the investigation. Mustn't hurry things along. Stay cool, stay calm. Doggedly, with all your might, exhibit endurance like a hard black iron. My father used to say that all the time. Back to the issue at hand. What are you planning to do next? Well, I don't know. Don't you want to return to your original body? Don't you want to know the truth of what happened? I mean, I don't know. Like, I understand that, like, my physical body is out there, right? But what if this body is technically immortal so long as there's, like, you know, a digital interface, you know? Like, you could technically be immortal at this point. I mean, that would also kind of go with the idea that you don't need your body in order to keep this consciousness. You know? Huh. Then it's decided. You should work here as my assistant. Huh? There will be many cases dealing with Eden and cybercrime. The more work you do, the more clues you will be able to find. Don't worry, I'm certain of your potential. And while you're at it, I'll cover your room and board. Lovely! Besides, with your talents, who else is better suited for a cyber investigation? I'm expecting great things. Honestly, what about my parents, you know? Well, then again, I can't exactly go back to my parents because my parents think I'm in a coma right now. Excellent, we have an agreement. From this point forward, you are my assistant, Cyber Sleuth. Have a seat on the sofa and wait. I'll make some coffee. We'll drink a toast to celebrate. What? Why'd it go dark? What is this color? Why is it green and purple? Seaweed and red bean paste coffee. My specialty. No! Oh, I know it looks all fancy, but wait until you get a load of the flavor and aroma. Here's to you, Cyber Sleuth. This person's a monster. And we exploded. Never to be seen again. Got, I think it's at 1,000 CSP. I think, isn't that? No, I don't think that's money, is it? Is the money here called CSP? I'm called Baby Cyber Sleuth. Yes, I am baby. Oh no, wait. CSP, Cyber Sleuth points. Let's get down to it. I have something for you. Your first duty to kick off your new career as a Cyber Sleuth. If Nakano is gonna be your base of operations, you should make the rounds and introduce yourself at the various establishments here. You'll be depending on these places a lot, so it's important they know who you are. Alright. Oh yeah, let me explain about the whiteboard. Hanging on the wall to the right of my desk is a whiteboard. That's where we can accept cases. Field practice is better than book learning. I'll put some simple case up on the whiteboard. Check it out and start working on some cases. There's one case on here that I, for one, absolutely love. Search for the father, Yuko. I didn't even get to fully finish reading that. But we're definitely going to, as much as I don't realistically like doing this, we're gonna try doing just about almost everything in this game. It's because I honestly really, really like this game. I'll do case every so often, talk to people, you'll find cases for them too. We don't have to go into the TV in order to go to the Digibank. Cause there she is. Look and behold! This goddess. This lovely, lovely goddess. Good day, Cyber Sleuth. Mire! I thought it was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? There's something I have to do for you. Oh? We are bound by fate to do this. Hurry, please. Huh. Okay then. Stick out your right hand. It'll be over soon. Hold still. Next is the other thing. Turn around, don't move, leave it all to me. All done. She gave me a glove. I installed a special program into your cyber form, adding some certain features. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of the target. In other words, once things from the real world are in your hand, they can become cyber data and be brought into cyberspace with you. Oh! Acquired data will be kept in your storage. Just saying, but like that's a lot like Dot Hack, which is another series I really want to do on the series. On the series? On the channel! Such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. Whatever you say. Yeah, this isn't just any technology. What exactly are you? I know a little more than most about the structure of digital world. That's all. No, actually, that's a good question. Because I don't know exactly who you are, and as far as I'm aware, you know, only Digimon persist in the digital world. I don't think people have relatively been a part of the digital world. Have they? Well, then again, there is, number 5, Digimon, you know, number 5 series. When you have to face a fight, be strong, give it all your might. Digimon! Data Squad! Data Squad, there we go. I had to sing it. Yes, don't judge me. Data Squad kind of, seemed like they were living with Digimon in tandem. Unfortunately, I've never had the time to actually watch that one. A lady has to be able to keep some secrets. But if you lose your way, come and see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction to the best of my ability. Now, I don't know, but I do know of a certain Digimon that I have seen recently who kind of looks a little bit like a nun. I think her name is Sistermon or something. I don't know. It was a new one, and I didn't have time to actually research it. And for all intents and purposes, I think I'm going to hold off on researching any new Digimon. Primarily because the DLC is most likely to have some of new Digimon. If not, story involving new Digimon. So, probably not a good idea to do any research. Use a connection jump to come directly to the Digilab from wherever you might be. The border between this world and the digital one is growing thinner and thinner. The proof of that lies in the fact that I was able to meet you in the real world. But that might not be a good thing as far as the world is concerned. This is likely the harbinger of far worse things to come. Meeting with you assures me of the light of hope that will shine for this world. Wonder if I will enjoy this new world. Until we meet again in the Digilab. Okay, so. Come on! Fine. Thank you for playing our game. We have something for you as a token as a content distributor. This is bonus content. What do you mean bonus content? Omnimon NX? Oh dear. It seems you don't have enough memory free. To download bonus content Omnimon NX, you will need at least 6 free party memory. Alphamon NX. What do you mean? To download bonus content, you need at least 6 free party memory. What is all of this? 6 free party memory? Okay, what the frick? This is a new thing. What is all this? What's going on? I don't know. Hold the phone. Oh, so I guess it just means that I need to get more like to have stronger Digimon. Obtain bonus training, recovery, and equipment item. Miracle Meat, Power Pine, Clever Carrot, Friendship DX, Brave Point, HP, SP, Medical Spray, Full Revival Spray, Panic Barrier, Pixel Barrier, Noise Guard, Cam USB. Hey, that's actually good. Pen Block. I hope to help you again soon. Jesus, okay. Well, I gotta relatively go around and talk to everyone, which I'm going to assume is like, I would assume that there would be some on the first floor, but I don't see any on the first floor. Well, welcome, come in. You're new hire the detective, you're just here to say hi, you're a newbie too, okay. Alright, front of the store talking, I'm gonna work hard, so you work hard too. Alright, alright, alright. I hear beeping. Beeping is typically not Nokian. Oh, well, that's just great. You need to get more young folk in here to breathe life into Nakano. Alright. We're on 3. I'm pretty sure, isn't there like a 2? Yes, there is a 2. We just basically like, what, you're not interested? You're blocking paying customers. I don't see anyone behind me! Screw you! Oh, hey! Nokia! Oh, hey! You're safe! Woo! Well, I assume so. After what happened in the digital world, you should be fine in the real one. Yeah, that's not gonna be a good thing to tell her, huh? But are those little critters okay? I wonder. No way! You don't remember? You insensitive clod! The Digimon that protected me! I'm a little worried. Had they not been around, it would have been... Well, I've got this problem, and I've had it since I was a kid. When things get serious, I always get frightened. It's like my mind goes blank, and I freeze up. That must have sucked for you. I'm really sorry. See, she's very nice. Despite, you know, being a little... coming on a little strong. Well, do you want to go shopping now? Wow, you're a cyber sleuth now? That's great. A cyber sleuth. Really? A cyber sleuth. What's a cyber sleuth? Golly! No skin off my nose. I don't know if it's good or bad. I totally gave up on figuring it out. It's probably better than being a hacker. That said, I'm a hacker! Arata! He was a hacker. He helped me out, but he was a total hacker. That's a little depressing, knowing I was lied to this whole time. I haven't seen him since. This is the pits. Times like these, I just want to throw on the new Jimmy Ken single. Get my freak on. Huh. Well, I got other things I need to get doing. Wee woo. Okay, and so this right here. Gosh dang. You woke up early, that's great. You should keep it up tomorrow too. Lovely. This right here. Yeah, so this is the fight in the Coliseum. There's nothing I want to ask. So basically, hey, look, that's Tekken! Lovely. So this is like the offline Coliseum. We can basically like fight, get stuff. You know, good stuff. Now, K-Cafe is important. We gotta introduce ourselves. Welcome! Welcome! Please come in. Take any open seat. Part-timer Sachan. You're Miss Karemi's assistant? She hired an assistant? Wow, so you get to bask in her radiant beauty to your heart's content whenever you want, huh? I'm so jealous. It's outrageous. Truly outrageous. Trust me, you wouldn't say that if you tasted her coffee. Boss? Yes. What is it? You don't look at me like that, do you? What? Oh, you creep. You total perv. I quit right here and now. What? What? Now I'm taking full payment for this month's salary. Plus, I'll be billing you for the 20 months of leering. You're paying me psychological damages. Oh, our customer. You wanted some coffee beans, right? These are the coffee beans Miss Kyoko always buys. Here you are. Obtain select coffee beans. Hang on, Sachan. Quitting out of the blue like that kind of puts me in a bind. Doesn't now. Well then, shall we negotiate, boss? Negotiate? For what? For what? Why, for my hourly rate, of course. If you're going to play stupid, I'll sue. We're taking a harassment lawsuit here. Yikes! They make quite the pair. Be that as it may, I've got the beans Kyoko asked for. I don't remember her asking for the beans. Thank you very much. Come back anytime. That should be enough for saying hi. Time to get back to the office. Woo! Whoa! What? Oh no, what the hell happened? That was weird. A little terrifying as well. We're on chapter 2. What a weird thing to happen. Ah, god dang it. I just really want to, like, get in there and whatnot. Oh, it looks like you cracked the case, but you shouldn't bother me with it. When you complete a case, note it down on the whiteboard. So, oh, I had to do this. Gravy. It seems you made your rounds. There are quite a bunch of characters. But that's what it takes to live in Nakano. Next, I'm going to have you hit the streets. I want to see how well your digital self can blend in the real world. The final stage of your testing. Go around Shinjuku, asking questions. You might find yourself the topic of rumors. People saw you looking like that after all. While you're doing that, I'll clean up my affairs. I've got to make a report on my investigation to Detective Matayoshi. Alright, alright. And I forgot one important thing. Of course, I do have a mother. I was gonna say, you do got one thing, and is it about your coffee? It was a blessing in disguise that your parents were working abroad for so long. They were going to come back when they heard you were sick. I told them you were released from the hospital at the last minute. You should contact them and reassure them you're okay. Sounds like a good idea. I called my mother. She's very busy with work. Now I'm worried about her. How are your parents doing? It seems like there are no problems. It's good that you can put them at ease. They'll probably call again. I'll leave your parents to you. Handle them well. That's your duty as their child. Speaking of duty, it calls! Head to Shinjuku! I'm sorry, what the hell is this? Oh my god, you're so tiny! What the hell? Blade of the Dragon King. Physical attack. Soul digitization. Reduces SP consumed by skills. What the hell is this? Transcendent Sword. Supreme Cannon. Cuts the rate of abnormal statuses received by 30%. Can they Digivolve? No, they're just themselves. Oh, hey, look at that! It's Crusadermon! Lovely. The ABI is already 200! What the hell? I'm pretty sure that ABI just means that you can, like, level up all the way to max level. Spiral Masquerade. And Fist of Athena. Increases damage dealt by 5% and decreases damage received by... And oh my god, this reminds me of SD Gundam! Look at him! Ah, I love Gallantmon. Raise crit and probability of combos by 10%. Lightning Joust and Shield of the Just. Cool. Okay, what the hell is this guy? He seems like a combination. Like, he seems like, Lucimon mixed with a little bit of, like, Leomon mixed with Belzamon. What the hell is this? Leopardmon. Increase yen earned in battle and ensures successful escape from battle if possible. Oh, see, that would be so good to relatively have on hand. But we don't want to, like, abuse this. I'm pretty sure that the only reason they gave us all of these guys is because, like, you know, for one, right? The game has been out for a while, and not only that, but, like, you know, the other thing being that... Why is it so hard for me to, like, form a simple sentence? I don't know. I'm a Betamon. I love myself a Betamon. I don't want Tapomon. You know, the game was out. The DLC got taken away, so that's probably, like, them being like, hey, you know, this is a brand new game. Here's some stuff to relatively help you get through the game faster. Which is very much possible. Very, very much possible. No one here, except for Bukamon, can Digivolve. Even then, we don't want to evolve Bukamon. Just seeing if there's like anything else that we should relatively do. So Motemon can digivolve into this guy. We'll just do it just because we can. And this is Solarmon, which is kind of the exact same thing as Hagurumon, but not really. You know, Hagurumon is a virus versus Solarmon, which is a vaccine. And yeah, they kind of have a little bit of like similarities in their Digivolutions. This one and this one are a little bit different. For all I know, this guy's probably different too. Also, I don't think that like Hagurumon actively like, you know, turns into like Numamon. Then we got this. But no one else can relatively like, oh! Tokamon can digivolve into this thing. Why not? We'll digivolve into it. And oh, it's Falcomon! I should have remembered that this guy is a thing. Like, he evolves into, like, this guy, Peckmon. That's his natural Digivolution line. That looks like Stingmon. Aguilamon. I don't know what that one is. But we also got a couple of, you know, things that we also got to get from here. This is very important stuff to relatively get. We also probably, we do not have any farm goods. So, like, we have a builder, and we've got a searcher. So we'll do that, and we'll leave the Digifarm. Alright, and then let's go and look at that dungeon that we had right over here. Those are the only ones that we can relatively find there. No skin off my nose. I mean, of course I do want to basically, like, digivolve these guys, right? But if I don't get the necessary upgrades, I can't basically digivolve them. And one of the main ways to relatively do that, I wonder if I have any, like, items that can do that as of right now. Oh, so these are, like, these are good. Feed. And, yeah, so you can feed them, and then you can give them stats and whatnot. We got some equipment, which is relatively good. Reduces defense and intelligence. I thought this was something else, sadly. But none of these are relatively what I'm roughly hoping for. So we just kind of have to continue going about. So now we go to Shinjuku. Look at this! Hey, it's Arata! How's it going? I made it out alive. Kro, you're alright! What, me? I'm fine as well, as you can see. If anyone was going to be looking for trouble, I'm guessing it'd be Nokia. You can either peg her for a chicken or a toughy, but she gets what's coming to her. But still, that monster. That's the first time I've seen it. I've heard rumors of some nasty programs preying on data. Then I asked the admins about it, and they insisted they knew nothing. Don't you think that's a little strange? The admins should have noticed something like that. Something bothers me about all this. I'm half a mind to look into things properly. At the very least, this doesn't seem to be an official event, or some prank by some third-rate hacker either. Huh? You say I'm a hacker too? Well, what can I say about that? It is what it is! Of course it is what it is. Oh, and I got an appointment to keep. I gotta be off. I'll see you later. Alright, so now he's gone, and it's time to relatively look around. I could have sworn that I wasn't able to walk on the streets. I could have sworn that, like, I had to, like, use these and go into, like, you know, jazz, but I guess not. Let's see. Huh? Huh? What are you doing around here? I thought you went to your mom's place. It was overseas. God, what country was it? Hey, Sakura, where was it again? What? Yeah. Gunma? That's totes wrong. That's not a foreign country, it's part of Japan. Yeah. Right. Huh? Dang, she's been like this a lot lately. She's all into Jimmykin, it seems. First it's all Jimmykin's this, Jimmykin's that. 24/7. Now it's this. She stays at home watching his videos all day long. I'm getting kind of worried, you know? You seem a little bit hypnotized. But anyhow, you! What are you doing here instead of being overseas? A cyber sleuth? What the hell is that? It sounds mad sick. Cyber sleuth? You hear that, Sakura? Crowbar's a cyber sleuth. Hey, I'm talking to you. Momo. Huh. Blarg! I thought I could get through to her, but probably shouldn't touch her. But have you heard of Jimmykin? It's a band, a rock group. Jimmy's all super duper hot right now, but I legit don't get why. Well, the songs aren't half bad sometimes. So you're a cyber sleuth and can skip school whenever you want now. We had a farewell party. I cried for you. For reals. But I guess we still get to see each other after all. Right, Sakura? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. These are high school friends, I'm guessing. Everything worked out. Time to report back. Lovely. Let's use the crosswalks because we are good people and we follow the laws that are established. Yes. Wee woo, 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 wee woo. The folk who saw you earlier didn't seem to make much of a big deal about it. If that's so, you'll be fine walking the streets. Yeah! By the way, not to change the subject, but I've readied a new Eden account for you. Your existing account isn't being recognized properly on the Eden network. As a result, you can't log in normally. You can invade a service using a connection jump, but with an invalid account, you won't be able to do much. That would hinder your work, so from now on, log in with the new account I got for you. Well, it's almost time. What do you mean it's almost time? Is it snack time? I see, you're looking forward to my coffee. Ah! No, I didn't mean that! I hate to make you wait for it, but let's have our coffee break later. It's time for work, dear assistant. Is this the Kuremi Detective Agency? Oh, I know this voice. Right on time. She seems like she'll make an excellent client. And I'll be right back. Woo! And I'm back. Welcome to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Please come in. Thank you. It's you! What's this? You two know each other? Well, I mean, you heard me talking to her, right? I wouldn't put it that way. Well, regardless, you are Yuko Yamashina, my new client. Yes, I'm Yuko Yamashina. Let me inquire then into details of the case. Please be seated on that sofa there. Don't touch the coffee. Alright. My father has disappeared. Disappeared? He's gone missing. I'd like to ask a detective to seek out and find my missing father, Makoto Yamashina. Do you have any info on your father? Yes, basic information is all here. I'll send you the data. But the only possible clue I have would be the Eden account info he used. You know, I have actually been questioning about this, but that's her belly button, right? Are you telling me that those clothes are that thick that you can see where her belly button is? No, I also feel like Nokia also kind of shows a little bit of a belly button too on her clothes. I don't know if that's right or not. If it is, I'll show it definitely right here, but that's kind of weird. When you query the account info, it says it's still currently active, but there's no response when you call. None whatsoever. Please find my father. I understand. We'll take on the case. Thank you very much. Well then, let's get started. I'll let you know if there's any developments. Would you mind giving me your contact information? No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by again in a little while. I must be going. Pardon me. I see. Mr. Yamashima's account info checks out. My conclusion is this. I believe someone has hacked this account. There are numerous stage points of activity that I can see with the account, and multiple Makoto Yamashinas roam in Eden. It's gotta be the result of an account raid. Everyone's been clamoring about that sort of thing recently. I want you to start by tracking down the active traces of the Yamashina account. Account hacking is sometimes connected to organized crime. Take your investigation to Eden and ask questions. You might get some info on these account raids. You're up, my dear Watson. Proceed to Eden and start asking around. You got words, account raids. Yay! Check it out. What does lilac theme? See, this is like the thing. Lila shower. I would assume that it would be shoots flower-shaped energy bullets. But see, like friends also kind of message us. It's kind of nice. So on and so forth. All right, let's go. Alright, here we are in the Eden entrance area. Looks like I also got some mail. Alright, nothing important. Let's see. Account raiding. I've heard a lot of that lately. A horrid group of delinquents, really. Alright. Something the matter. Account raiding. Oh, it's terrifying, that account raiding stuff. Actually, I don't know much about it. Okay. And then you can see that there's a shop there. Kind of nice stuff. What do you want? Account raiding. Because Zaxxon did that account raiding. They're just running wild lately. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of them. Probably someone who knows about it in Kowloon. Alright. So now I got Zaxxon, and I can probably go to Kowloon and actually get more information. But this is kind of like where you get these types of jazz, right? You can buy Heelys, which we got quite a bit. Doesn't hurt to get, like, a tad bit more. We'll just get, like, 2 more of those. And then those discs are basically there to kind of change the personality of your select Digimon. Those become very nice later on. Mr. Navit. Now, it's time to go to Kowloon. More than most likely, we'll find someone here. Why is there a kitty cat following me? Let's see. Digimon, organize, get this... Wait. Agumon gets to stay in the front. Yee. Alright, so now... Yep, see, there are a couple of... I thought that I saw somebody there on the left-hand side. So see, there are people here. Getting powerful Digimon is what everything's about. Forget those guys. Being a hacker is not as easy as just making friends and getting strong. If you knew their forum URL, you could mosey on in there and check them out. I'm going to assume that you don't know that information. When idiots flock together, it's tough to stop this kind of thing. It sucks. Zaxxon. Yeah, I know it. I used to be a member. Then too many slime balls joined, so I got out. I can't deal with those idiots. Don't refuse those who come, and don't chase those who leave. Zaxxon's leader is clever enough. That policy, not so much. You want to know the URL where they hang out? Okay, fine. But don't tell anyone I told you. Sending it. There, that's the URL from the Zaxxon forum. Man, you don't trust a hacker with it who gives you a URL. I'm just kind of thinking, do I really want to go in with this ragtag team? And it's like, I don't really have anything better I could technically do, you know? Because, like, what if that, like, goddamn link freaking, like, allows them to hack you, you know? Wouldn't be good. Would not be good. Ah, here we go. Zaxxon. Oh wow, we got a lot of messages. Dang, the answer is shoots a thin beam from its hand. Bummer. Darn it. You can get checked out immediately at that Japanese hospital. I prefer that. Right. How about sometime when you're free then? Super easy. Alright, let me hear some of the tales of a cyber sleuth. Talk to you then. Alright. Interesting stuff. Nothing relatively worth showing, though. Account rating? I don't know. Probably this guy. Let's be honest. He's far off in the back. Account rating? You... Shh. That's the worst of bad words. The leader's incredibly steamed over all that. So ixnay on the aiding ray. Capiche? Wow. You want to know about account rating? Who the hell are you, really? Cyber Sleuth or detective assistant? What even? Forget it. So you snuck in here alone to learn about account rating. Ballsy, I'll give you that. In that case, take this and head to Kowloon level 2. That'll help you get your answers. And get ready too, it's gonna be dangerous. But if you got the cojones to sneak into Zaxxon, you'll probably be able to handle it. Alright. I saw that. Mine. Okay. So, honestly, at this point, I wanted to go here. At this point, what I relatively think that what I need to do is actually level these guys up, digivolve them, and then lower them back down. And you might be thinking, why would I want to do that? Well, as we kind of relatively established, the ABI isn't just there to relatively be, you know, an unused stat. So as we can see, his max level is 15. But if we were to go to our guy Dracomon here, he has an ABI of 1 and can go all the way to max level 22. He's a rookie and he's a rookie. What's the difference? The ABI. The ABI is basically there to make it so that we can level up easier. I also noticed that I have some... With that being said, that's what we're going to relatively want to do. But for right now, I think I'm going to relatively call it a day. So I'm going to save, and I'll catch you guys all some other time. Alright, you know what time it is. It's that time where I ask you a question, and you can type down in the comments down below to show me that you got down this far. So, with that being said, the question is, who's your favorite Digimon out of all these NX? Do you like Alphamon? He looks really nice. Very cool. Do you like Crusadermon? Alright. Leopardmon. Pretty freaking cool looking. Omnimon. Who wouldn't like Omnimon? Or do you like Gallantmon? And I just realized that I can see every single skill a Digimon has. Lovely. So go ahead, tell me which one is your favorite, and I'll see you all some other time. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Kaka. Kaka. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Kaka.